Hello everyone, and welcome back to Help Me GMP for your weekly dose of good manufacturing practice, advice, tips, and guidance. In this series, we will cover a crucial aspect of pharmaceutical manufacturing, the Quality Management System, or QMS. Today, we'll take a high-level look at what a QMS is and its key components. Let's dive in. A Quality Management System, or QMS, is a set of policies, processes, and procedures that ensure products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standards. It's essential in the pharmaceutical industry for ensuring product safety, quality, and efficacy. Let's explore the key components of a QMS. The Quality Manual outlines the QMS structure and roles within the organization. Standard Operating Procedures, or SOPs, are written instructions for consistent and accurate processes. Site Master File is an overarching document that details all activities in the manufacturing site. Validation Master Plan is a comprehensive document outlining the strategy, scope, and organization of validation activities to ensure all processes, systems, and equipment meet quality standards. Document Control is the systematic management of all QMS-related documents. Training and competence ensures employees have the necessary skills and knowledge. Change Control manage changes to processes, equipment, or systems to minimize risks. Internal audits are key to the constant evaluation of the QMS for compliance and improvement opportunities. Deviations are any departure from an approved procedure or expected outcome that can impact product quality, safety, or compliance. Corrective and preventive actions, or CAPA, address deviations and prevent recurrence. Quality Risk Assessment assesses and controls risks to product quality. Quality Control, or QC, test and inspect products to meet predefined quality criteria. And finally, Quality Assurance, or QA. This is the sum total of all the above arrangements which ensure products are consistently manufactured to the appropriate standard. A robust quality management system is essential for ensuring the safety, efficacy, and quality of pharmaceutical products. By understanding and implementing these key components, we can achieve excellence in manufacturing and protect patients. Thanks for tuning in, and don't forget to come back and learn more detail about each of the components I've mentioned that form part of the QMS. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Until next time, stay dedicated to quality and keep learning.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Help Me GMP for your weekly dose of good manufacturing practice, advice, tips, and guidance. Imagine a world without reliable medicines, a world where treatments are inconsistent, and trust in healthcare is fragile. This is where the crucial role of the head of quality within both the pharmaceutical manufacturing industry and NHS manufacturing facilities comes in. They are the guardians of patient safety, ensuring that every pill, every injection, every medical product meets the highest standards. Their meticulous work and leadership are vital in delivering effective and safe treatments to millions globally. The head of quality is the linchpin between scientific innovation and patient well-being. Their work underpins the very foundation of trust in healthcare. It's a career path where your dedication directly impacts lives, offering immense job satisfaction. The head of quality has a multifaceted role with significant responsibilities. They oversee all aspects of quality assurance, ensuring products meet stringent regulatory requirements. This involves establishing robust quality systems, conducting rigorous audits, and analyzing data to identify and address potential risks. Compliance is another cornerstone of their role. They ensure the company adheres to all relevant regulations and guidelines, both local and international. This includes good manufacturing practices, a set of regulations that guarantee the quality and safety of pharmaceutical products. Effective team leadership is crucial. The head of quality manages a team of skilled professionals, providing guidance, motivation, and mentorship. They foster a culture of quality throughout the organization, ensuring everyone understands their role in maintaining the highest standards. Risk management is a key area of focus. The head of quality identifies potential risks to product quality and develops strategies to mitigate them. This involves thorough risk assessments, root cause analysis, and the implementation of corrective and preventive actions. Becoming a head of quality demands a unique blend of scientific knowledge, regulatory expertise, and leadership skills. A strong foundation in science, particularly in pharmacy, chemistry, or a related field, is essential. This ensures a deep understanding of the pharmaceutical manufacturing process and the science behind the medicines. In-depth knowledge of regulatory requirements is paramount. The head of quality must be well versed in good manufacturing practices, as well as other relevant regulations. This includes staying updated on any changes or updates in the regulatory landscape. Exceptional leadership and communication skills are vital. They must effectively lead and motivate their team, communicate complex information clearly, and influence decision-making at all levels of the organization. Strong analytical and problem-solving abilities are also crucial. The head of quality must be able to analyze data, identify trends, and develop solutions to complex quality-related challenges. A career as a head of quality offers a rewarding journey of impact and growth. Starting from roles like quality control analyst or quality assurance specialist, individuals can progress to managerial positions with experience and further education. The pharmaceutical industry and NHS manufacturing facilities are constantly evolving, with new technologies and therapies emerging regularly. This dynamic environment provides continuous learning and development opportunities for those in quality management roles. The impact of this role extends far beyond the walls of the manufacturing facility. By ensuring the quality and safety of medicines, the head of quality plays a critical role in protecting and improving public health. The knowledge that your work contributes to the well-being of countless individuals is a powerful motivator, making this career path not just a job, but a calling. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Until next time, stay dedicated to quality and keep learning.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Help Me GMP for your weekly dose of good manufacturing practice, advice, tips and guidance. In our last episode, we discussed standard operating procedures, or SOPs. Today we'll be exploring another essential component of the quality management system, document control. Let's get started. Document control is a critical aspect of the quality management system, or QMS, that ensures all documents related to quality processes are managed systematically. Effective document control helps maintain the integrity, accuracy, and consistency of documents, which is essential for compliance with regulatory requirements and maintaining high-quality standards. Let's break down the key elements of document control. Document creation and review ensures documents are accurate and meet standards. Document approval and issuance makes documents accessible to relevant personnel. Document change control tracks and approves modifications in a controlled way. Document storage and retrieval ensures easy access to stored documents. Document retention and disposal follows regulatory requirements. Access control ensures only authorized personnel can view or modify documents. Often, pharmaceutical manufacturers will use electronic systems to help manage many of these aspects. These systems will automate the approvals process and notification to relevant staff members with a fully auditable history of every document. Some document features such as review date and approvals may be stored in an electronic record's metadata rather than within the document itself. Document control is vital for several reasons. 1. Compliance. It ensures compliance with regulatory requirements by maintaining accurate and up-to-date documentation. 2. Consistency. It helps maintain consistency in processes and procedures, reducing variability and improving quality. 3. Traceability. It provides traceability of document changes, ensuring accountability and transparency. And 4. Efficiency. It improves efficiency by ensuring that employees have quick and easy access to necessary documents. Effective document control is essential for maintaining a robust quality management system and ensuring the quality and compliance of pharmaceutical products. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Until next time, stay dedicated to quality and keep learning.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Help Me GMP for your weekly dose of good manufacturing practice, advice, tips, and guidance. In our last episode, we discussed the importance of document control within the quality management system. Today, we'll be focusing on another critical component, training and competence. Let's get started. Training and competence are essential aspects of the quality management system, or QMS in the pharmaceutical industry. Ensuring that all personnel have the necessary skills, knowledge, and qualifications to perform their roles effectively is crucial for maintaining high standards of product quality and compliance with regulatory requirements. Let's break down the key elements of training and competence. Comprehensive training programs provide employees with the knowledge and skills needed to perform their duties. Identifying training needs is critical for developing effective programs. Maintaining accurate training records is essential for compliance. Assessing employee competence ensures effective application of skills. Ongoing professional development keeps employees current with industry changes. Clearly defining roles and responsibilities ensures high standards. Regular evaluation and feedback enhance training programs continually. When compiling your training documentation, it's important to ensure your staff understand what they're meant to do, how to do it, when and where it should be done. But to really embed the learning, always explain why a task must be performed in a particular way. This way, your staff will be more likely to comply with your training. Training and competence are vital for several reasons. First, ensuring compliance. Proper training helps employees understand and adhere to regulatory requirements, reducing the risk of non-compliance. Second, improving quality. Competent employees are more likely to perform their tasks accurately and consistently, leading to higher product quality. Third, enhancing safety. Well-trained employees are better equipped to identify and mitigate potential hazards, ensuring a safer working environment. And fourth, supporting continuous improvement. Ongoing training and development help employees stay current with industry advancements, promoting a culture of continuous improvement. Ensuring that all personnel are well-trained and competent is essential for achieving excellence in pharmaceutical manufacturing. By investing in comprehensive training programs and ongoing professional development, organizations can enhance product quality, ensure compliance, and foster a culture of continuous improvement. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Until next time, stay dedicated to quality and keep learning.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Help Me GMP for your weekly dose of good manufacturing practice, advice, tips, and guidance. In our last episode, we discussed training and competence within the quality management system. Today, we'll be focusing on another critical component, change control. Let's get started. Change control is a systematic approach to managing all changes made to a product or process. In the pharmaceutical industry, change control is essential to ensure that any modifications do not compromise product quality or compliance with regulatory requirements. It helps maintain the integrity of the quality management system by ensuring that changes are evaluated, documented, and approved before implementation. Let's break down the key elements of change control. Number 1, change request. The process begins with a change request where the proposed change is documented, including the reason for the change. Number 2, impact assessment. An impact assessment evaluates the potential effects on product quality and compliance. The number of impact assessments required will depend on the type and extent of the change and could include impact assessments by various teams, including production, quality control, engineering, regulatory affairs, and of course, quality assurance. Number 3, change approval. Once all required impact assessments are complete, the proposed change is reviewed and approved by the quality assurance team. Number 4, Implementation plan. Once approved, an implementation plan is developed with SMART actions, that is, specific, measurable, achievable, with responsibilities defined and timescales allocated. Number 5, documentation and communication. All changes must be thoroughly documented and communicated, with evidence of completion of each step added to the change record. It is likely training in a new process will be required, which should be recorded within the quality system. Number 6, implementation. Once all pre-implementation actions are complete, the change may be implemented. Number 7, monitoring and review. After implementation, the change is monitored to ensure it achieves the desired outcome, and there have been no deleterious consequences of making the change. The effectiveness of the change in achieving the intended result may also be reviewed. Change control is vital for several reasons. Firstly, it ensures compliance by making sure all changes are evaluated and approved, maintaining alignment with regulatory requirements. Secondly, it helps maintain product quality by assessing the impact of changes and implementing necessary controls. Thirdly, it identifies and mitigates risks associated with changes, ensuring they do not negatively affect the quality management system. Lastly, it supports continuous improvement by allowing organizations to make necessary changes in a controlled and systematic manner. Effective change control is essential for maintaining a robust quality management system and ensuring the quality and compliance of pharmaceutical products. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Until next time, stay dedicated to quality and keep learning. Welcome back to Help Me GMP. Today we will be covering: what is GMP? What is Annex 1? And who are the MHRA? Good manufacturing practice, or GMP, is a system for ensuring that medicinal products are consistently produced and controlled according to quality standards. It's designed to minimize the risks associated with pharmaceutical production rather than relying on final product testing. GMP covers all aspects of production, from the starting material suppliers, premises, and equipment to the training of staff and hygiene practices. Patient safety is paramount, and GMP is the bedrock of ensuring that medicines are safe and effective. It builds trust and confidence in the pharmaceutical industry, guaranteeing that products meet stringent quality requirements. Following GMP guidelines is not just a good idea, it's a legal and ethical obligation for manufacturers. GMP regulations provide a framework for manufacturers to follow, ensuring consistent quality across the pharmaceutical sector. These regulations are internationally recognized and adopted, creating a harmonized approach to drug production worldwide. Adherence to GMP helps prevent instances of contamination, mix-ups, and errors, which could have serious consequences for patients. By focusing on preventative measures, GMP minimizes the risk of defects and deviations from expected quality standards. The aim is to produce medicines that are fit for their intended use, consistently delivering the therapeutic benefit they promise. GMP is not a static concept. It's a constantly evolving system that adapts to advancements in technology and scientific understanding. Regular updates and revisions ensure that the guidelines remain relevant and effective in addressing emerging challenges. The industry's commitment to continuous improvement is reflected in the ongoing refinement of GMP principles. This dynamic approach allows GMP to stay ahead of potential risks and maintain the highest standards of quality in pharmaceutical manufacturing. GMP is a cornerstone of public health, protecting patients and ensuring the integrity of the medicines they rely on. The importance of GMP cannot be overstated. It's a fundamental system that underpins the safety and efficacy of medicinal products. By adhering to GMP, manufacturers demonstrate their commitment to producing high-quality medicines that meet the needs of patients and healthcare professionals. This commitment fosters trust and confidence in the pharmaceutical industry, ensuring that patients receive the medications they need without compromise. GMP is not merely a set of rules, It's a philosophy that prioritizes patient well-being above all else. GMP encompasses a wide range of activities within the pharmaceutical manufacturing process. These include, but are not limited to, quality control, quality assurance, sanitation, and hygiene. Clearly defined procedures and documentation are essential components of GMP, providing a traceable record of every step in the production process. This meticulous record-keeping allows for thorough investigations in case of any deviations or quality issues. Detailed standard operating procedures, or SOPs, ensure consistency and prevent errors. Qualified and trained personnel are crucial for implementing GMP effectively. Regular training programs ensure that staff are up to date with the latest GMP requirements and best practices. This investment in human capital is essential for maintaining a high level of quality and compliance. Properly trained personnel are the backbone of any successful GMP system, ensuring that procedures are followed diligently and consistently. Their expertise and attention to detail are vital for preventing errors and maintaining product integrity. Facilities and equipment must adhere to strict standards to prevent contamination and cross-contamination. Regular maintenance, cleaning, and calibration are essential to ensure that equipment operates within specified parameters. The design and layout of facilities play a significant role in minimizing the risk of contamination. Clean rooms and controlled environments are critical for maintaining the sterility of certain products. Effective environmental monitoring systems are also crucial for detecting and controlling potential contaminants. Documentation is a cornerstone of GMP, providing a comprehensive record of all manufacturing activities. Batch records, which document the entire production history of a specific batch of medicine, are crucial for traceability and investigation. These records provide evidence of compliance with GMP requirements and allow for the identification of potential issues. Comprehensive documentation helps ensure accountability and transparency throughout the manufacturing process. It provides a clear audit trail that can be used to verify compliance and identify areas for improvement. Now let's talk specifically about the manufacture of sterile medicinal products. Annex 1 of the EU GMP guidelines specifically addresses the manufacture of sterile medicinal products. Sterile products must be free from microorganisms and other contaminants, as even minute levels of contamination can have severe consequences for patients. Annex 1 provides detailed guidance on how to achieve and maintain sterility throughout the manufacturing process. The primary objective of Annex 1 is to prevent contamination by microorganisms, particulates, and pyrogens. It outlines stringent requirements for clean rooms, equipment, personnel, and processes. These requirements are designed to minimize the risk of contamination at every stage of production, from the raw materials to the finished product. The emphasis on contamination control is paramount, as even the smallest lapse in hygiene can compromise the sterility of the product. Annex 1 provides a comprehensive framework for managing these risks and ensuring patient safety. Several key principles underpin Annex 1's approach to sterile manufacturing. These include a strong focus on quality risk management, meticulous premises, design and control, rigorous equipment qualification, stringent control of utilities like water and air, comprehensive personnel training, and robust quality control procedures. Each of these elements plays a vital role in ensuring the sterility and safety of finished products. Annex 1 provides detailed guidance on how to implement these principles effectively. Quality Risk Management, or QRM, is an integral part of Annex 1, ensuring that contamination control measures are based on a scientific understanding of potential risks. QRM is a systematic approach to identifying, assessing, and controlling risks that could affect product quality and patient safety. By proactively identifying and mitigating potential risks, manufacturers can reduce the likelihood of contamination and other quality issues. This approach helps prioritize resources and efforts to maximize the effectiveness of contamination control. These arrangements are now required to be presented in an overarching document which describes all measures contributing to the control of contamination in a contamination control strategy. Premises design and control are critical for minimizing contamination risks. Clean rooms are classified according to the level of particulate and microbial contamination allowed. Annex 1 specifies requirements for air filtration, airflow patterns, and pressure differentials to prevent the ingress of contaminants. Regular monitoring and cleaning are essential to maintain the integrity of the cleanroom environment. The layout and design of the facility should facilitate efficient cleaning and disinfection procedures. Equipment qualification is another crucial aspect of Annex 1. Equipment must be designed, installed, and operated in a way that prevents contamination. This includes selecting materials that are resistant to microbial growth and easy to clean. Regular cleaning, sterilization, and maintenance are essential to ensure that equipment remains in optimal condition. Validation studies are performed to demonstrate that equipment operates as intended and effectively controls contamination. Utilities such as water and air are critical for sterile manufacturing. Annex 1 outlines stringent requirements for the quality of these utilities. Water used in the manufacturing process must meet specific purity standards to prevent contamination. Air filtration systems are essential for removing particulates and microorganisms from the air supply. Regular monitoring and testing are necessary to verify the quality of these utilities and ensure they meet the required specifications. Annex 1 provides detailed guidance on the design, operation, and maintenance of utility systems. Who is responsible for ensuring manufacturers comply? The Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency, or MHRA, is the competent authority responsible for ensuring GMP compliance in the UK. The MHRA conducts regular inspections of pharmaceutical manufacturing facilities to verify adherence to GMP guidelines. These inspections assess all aspects of production, from raw materials and premises to documentation and personnel training. The MHRA plays a critical role in ensuring the safety and quality of medicines manufactured and supplied in the UK. The MHRA's enforcement powers allow them to take action against manufacturers who fail to comply with GMP requirements. This can range from issuing warning letters and limiting activity to suspending or revoking manufacturing licenses. The MHRA's enforcement activities are crucial for deterring non-compliance and protecting public health. By taking swift and decisive action against violations, the MHRA maintains the integrity of the pharmaceutical supply chain. The MHRA also provides support to manufacturers by publishing guidance and blog posts, including annual symposia for the industry. This proactive approach helps manufacturers understand and comply with GMP requirements, fostering a culture of quality and patient safety. The MHRA's guidance and support are valuable resources for manufacturers, helping them navigate the complexities of GMP regulations. The MHRA plays a vital role in protecting public health by ensuring that medicinal products meet stringent quality standards. Their inspections, enforcement activities, and guidance contribute significantly to maintaining the integrity of the pharmaceutical industry. By upholding GMP standards, the MHRA helps ensure that patients have access to safe and effective medicines. Their work is essential for building public trust and confidence in the quality of medicinal products. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Until next time, stay dedicated to quality and keep learning. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Help Me GMP. Today we're diving into two important roles unique to aseptic preparation within the pharmaceutical and healthcare space: the Accountable Pharmacist and the Authorized Pharmacist. Aseptic preparation requires two key roles designed to ensure the safety, quality, and efficacy of medicines prepared within aseptic units for treatment of cancer or other conditions. These roles are essential for maintaining high standards of patient care and medicine quality. Let's start with the Accountable Pharmacist. They oversee medicine preparation and dispensing under the Section 10 exemption of the Medicines Act, ensuring compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Their responsibilities include regulatory compliance. They must ensure all activities comply with relevant laws and regulations. Quality assurance. They are responsible for overseeing processes to ensure medicines are prepared and dispensed safely and meet stringent quality standards. Risk management. They must identify and mitigate risks within the aseptic unit. Training and supervision. They are accountable for training and supervision of staff to ensure staff competence and compliance. They must supervise a range of staff including pharmacists, pharmacy technicians, science manufacturing technicians, aseptic assistants and students. Record keeping is a fundamental responsibility of the role. They must maintain accurate records of all pharmaceutical activities in line with the requirements set out in IQAPs. The skills and qualifications an accountable pharmacist must have are a degree in pharmacy and registration with the GPHC. They require sufficient experience in a pharmaceutical setting such as an aseptic unit. They must have understanding of laws, regulations and guidelines in relation to preparation of sterile medicines. Lastly, they must have strong leadership and communication skills to manage a pharmacy aseptic team. Next, let's discuss the authorized pharmacist. Accountable pharmacists designate authorized pharmacists within their aseptic units. The authorized pharmacist ensures the safe and effective preparation of medicines, complying with internal procedures and published guidelines. This involves reviewing preparation records, inspecting prepared doses, and ensuring compliance with good manufacturing practice. They collaborate with the accountable pharmacist to maintain the pharmaceutical quality system within the aseptic unit and perform supervision of the preparation of sterile medicines. They often carry out the clinical verification of prescriptions or final release of aseptically prepared products as delegated by the accountable pharmacist. A degree in pharmacy and GPHC registration are required, with additional training beneficial. Experience in aseptic services is key, and interprofessional collaboration is valuable. Excellent communication skills are necessary to provide clear information to colleagues. Both roles offer numerous opportunities for career growth and development within pharmacy. These roles provide potential to advance to senior pharmacy positions such as lead pharmacist, pharmacy manager, or chief pharmacist. Opportunities also exist to specialize in areas such as clinical governance, medicines management, or quality assurance. There are often opportunities to develop both clinical and managerial skills, gain experience with advanced pharmaceutical practices, and participate in research and development projects. This includes engaging in continuing professional development, CPD, and pursuing additional certifications and qualifications. The roles of the accountable pharmacist and authorized pharmacist are essential for ensuring the safe and effective preparation of sterile medicines within pharmacy aseptic units. By overseeing preparation activities and releasing medicines, these professionals help protect patient health and maintain the integrity of this crucial part of the healthcare system. If you're passionate about aseptics and eager to make a difference in the NHS, the roles of accountable pharmacist and authorized pharmacist might be perfect for you. Thanks for tuning in. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content. Hello and welcome back to the Help Me GMP channel. Today we have some exciting news to share about a major development in the world of clinical trials in the UK. The UK government has just announced a groundbreaking new framework for clinical trials, which is set to revolutionise the way trials are conducted in the country. This new legislation, laid in Parliament on the 12th of December 2024, aims to make the UK one of the best places in the world to conduct clinical research. This overhaul, the biggest in 20 years, is designed to streamline the approval process, reduce unnecessary administrative burdens, and encourage innovation in trial design without compromising patient safety. So, what does this mean for patients, the NHS, and the life sciences sector? First, it will speed up trial approvals, making it easier and faster to get potentially life-changing treatments to patients. Second, it will facilitate the development of new or better medicines, benefiting both patients and society. One of the key aspects of this new framework is its focus on transparency and public involvement. Trials will now be required to register in a World Health Organization recognized public register, and results must be published within 12 months of the trial's end. This ensures that research findings are accessible and that the public can trust the process. The Medicines and Healthcare Products Regulatory Agency and the Health Research Authority have been instrumental in developing these reforms. They've worked closely with stakeholders, including patient representatives, to ensure that the new regulations meet the needs of the research community and protect trial participants. With this new framework, the UK is positioning itself as a global leader in clinical research, attracting innovators and ensuring that patients have access to cutting-edge treatments. It's an exciting time for the life sciences sector, and we can't wait to see the positive impact this will have on healthcare. Let's delve deeper into some of the specifics of this new framework. The legislation will remove duplicative requirements and embed the combined review and notification scheme for some clinical trial initial applications and amendments into law. This means that the approval process will be more streamlined and efficient, reducing the time it takes to get trials up and running. Additionally, the framework will promote public health and ensure the protection of participants remains at the heart of legislation. Another significant change is the introduction of a clear standard for how clinical trials should be conducted in the UK. This includes improving the transparency of research, simplifying the means of seeking and recording consent for some trials, and ensuring that trial findings are shared with participants in a timely and understandable manner. These measures are designed to build trust and confidence in the clinical trial process. The new regulations also aim to facilitate the evaluation and development of new or better medicines, which will benefit patients and society as a whole. By creating a more flexible and risk-proportionate regulatory environment, the UK hopes to attract more international trials and become a preferred destination for clinical research. That's all for today's update on the new clinical trials framework in the UK. If you found this information helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more updates. Welcome to Help Me GMP. Have you ever wondered whether medicines could be made where they're needed most, like in hospitals, clinics, or even a patient's home? Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: the UK's unique world-leading approach to decentralized manufacturing. We'll explore what licenses are required and what it means for marketing authorization holders for this type of manufacture and for patients. Decentralized manufacturing is a revolutionary approach where medicinal products are manufactured closer to the point of care, such as hospitals, clinics, or a patient's home, rather than at large centralized manufacturing sites. This method is gaining traction due to its potential to produce personalized medicines with very short shelf lives, such as autologous advanced therapy, medicinal products or ATMPs, which are made from material like blood cells or other tissues, collected from the patient who needs the treatment. To engage in decentralized manufacturing, manufacturing licenses are required to ensure compliance and maintain the highest standards of quality and safety. Here's a summary of the different types of license which may be required. First, the Manufacturer and Importation Authorization, or MIA. This license is essential for manufacturing, assembling, or importing marketed human medicines. It requires that all activities comply with Good Manufacturing Practice, GMP standards, which cover everything from production processes to quality control, and the requirements of the marketing authorization for the product itself. Alternatively, for medicines which do not have a product license, a specials license or MS may be required. This license authorizes manufacture of unlicensed medicines where a special clinical need exists that cannot be met by existing licensed products. The third type of manufacturing license under which decentralized manufacture could be considered is the MIA IMP license. This would be required where decentralized manufacturing involves investigational medicinal products, or IMPs. A clinical trials authorization, or CTA, would also be required. This ensures that clinical trials are conducted ethically and that patient safety is prioritized. Additionally, key personnel must be in place, such as the head of quality, head of production, and for licensed products or IMPs, a qualified person. These roles ensure that all processes adhere to regulatory standards and that the quality of the medicines is maintained. Check out our other videos on key roles in pharmaceutical manufacture to find out more. The UK's approach to decentralized manufacturing is unique due to the brand new proposed regulatory framework, a world first, to ensure the UK remains at the cutting edge of medicines manufacture and research. Here are some aspects that set it apart. First, the point of care, or POC, framework. The UK will introduce a novel regulatory framework specifically for point-of-care (POC) products. This framework aims to support the safe development and licensing of POC manufacture, ensuring they meet the same quality, safety and efficacy standards as medicines manufactured by traditional methods in large, licensed, centralized facilities. The legislation doesn't stop at medicines manufactured at the point of care, but introduces concepts such as modular manufacture, whereby medicines are manufactured in mobile units, which may be temporarily located where they are required, then relocated without the need for re-inspection by the MHRA at the new site. Second, the integration with healthcare systems. The UK is integrating decentralized manufacturing into its healthcare systems, allowing for closer collaboration between manufacturers and healthcare providers. This can lead to more responsive and flexible production systems, better suited to meet immediate patient needs. Finally, the focus on advanced therapies. The framework is designed to facilitate the production of advanced therapy medicinal products, ATMPs, such as personalized medicines and tissue-engineered products, which may have extremely short shelf lives. These therapies often require rapid manufacture and delivery, making decentralized approaches particularly beneficial. For manufacturers, decentralized manufacturing introduces both challenges and opportunities. Here's what it means for them. First, regulatory adaptation. Where an MA holder wishes to perform decentralized manufacture, they must adapt to the new regulatory requirements set by the MHRA. This includes ensuring that their remote manufacturing sites comply with GMP standards and the marketing authorization for the product, or CTA, for IMPs. Second, quality assurance. The introduction of decentralized manufacturing emphasizes the need for robust quality assurance systems. MA license holders must ensure that their quality assurance measures are scalable and adaptable to smaller, decentralized production environments. Third, documentation and compliance. Navigating the new point-of-care framework requires additional systems and compliance measures. This includes detailed records of manufacturing processes, training and qualification of manufacturing equipment to ensure consistency, traceability, and accountability. Fourth, innovation and flexibility. Manufacturers wishing to perform decentralized manufacturing must develop a system of oversight of the manufacturing locations, operating as a control site, and maintaining relevant master files relating to each decentralized manufacturing location. Finally, there will be a significant change to the arrangements for release of these locally manufactured products. There will be insufficient time for quality control tests or qualified person certification prior to administration. This places the emphasis on in-process controls and other manufacturing parameters in order to ensure the consistency of the manufacturer's products. A decision of whether to administer the product is likely to be required in a matter of minutes following manufacture. As a result, it is likely when well-defined criteria for release are met by the starting materials and the manufacturing process, including any automated in-process control testing, the product will be released for administration. All of these complex controls will need to be well-defined in the marketing authorization or clinical trial application. For patients, decentralized manufacturing can bring significant benefits. First, personalized medicine. Decentralized manufacturing allows for the production of personalized medicines tailored to individual patient needs. This can improve treatment outcomes by providing therapies that are specifically designed for a patient's genetic profile or medical condition. Second, faster access to treatments. Manufacturing medicines closer to the point of care can reduce delivery times, ensuring that patients receive their treatments more quickly. This is particularly crucial for conditions that require immediate medical attention or therapies with very short shelf lives. Third, access to innovative new medicines. By introducing this new legislation, the UK will give patients access to medicines which could not otherwise be delivered at scale across many sites. And lastly, improved healthcare delivery. By integrating manufacturing with healthcare systems, decentralized approaches can lead to more efficient and effective healthcare delivery. Healthcare providers can work closely with manufacturers to ensure that patients receive the most appropriate treatments in a timely manner. For MS license holders, the proposed legislation presents similar opportunities and challenges. First, expanded capabilities. MS license holders wishing to manage decentralized manufacture would need to expand their capabilities to include the control site requirements. This will also involve investing in new technologies and training personnel at manufacturing sites to handle decentralized manufacturing equipment and techniques. Second, compliance with the new framework. MS license holders must ensure that they comply with the new POC regulatory framework. This includes meeting all documentation, quality assurance, and traceability requirements set by the MHRA. Third, collaboration with healthcare providers. Decentralized manufacturing requires close collaboration with healthcare providers. MS license holders must develop strong partnerships with hospitals, clinics, and other healthcare facilities where manufacture will occur to ensure seamless integration of manufacturing and patient care. And lastly, innovation and adaptation. The shift towards decentralized manufacturing encourages innovation. MS license holders have the opportunity to develop new manufacturing methods, improve production efficiency, and create more flexible and responsive manufacturing systems. And there you have it. The UK's approach to decentralized manufacturing is paving the way for more personalized and efficient healthcare. This novel approach in the UK brings significant benefits to manufacturers and patients alike, ensuring that medicines are produced and delivered with the highest standards of quality and safety, whilst facilitating introduction of novel, complex medicines. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be kept up to date with more great content.